Hello students, welcome to our new video. In this video, we will see all about SCADA. What is SCADA system and its history, its architecture and all the terms related to the SCADA. In previous all the videos, we have discussed everything about PLC, that is Programmable Logic Controller. So that part is over. So in this SCADA section, we will learn what is SCADA and how it is related to the PLC, means the relation between SCADA and PLC. So let's begin. What is SCADA? So first we will start with the introduction of the SCADA. Okay, the SCADA is a supervisory controlled and data acquisition. So as the name suggests, it is a supervisory control, means it is supervised and then it is controlled. It is a system to monitor, means it is used for supervision and controlled in many process variables. Okay, so we have to control many process variables in a plant or any kind of industry like oil, gas and energy, telecommunication and power systems, etc. Again, the data acquisition is done through meters, recorders, indicating equipments, etc. So what we are actually measuring, we are measuring the voltage, current and etc. Supervision of different process in the industry or a process plant by the operator on computer based system and control them through various controllers and terminal unit, right? Supervision of different process industries, okay, by operator, means if I am the operator, then I will supervise the process in the end of the industry and any kind of processing plant and control them through various controllers, and I will control that process with the help of controllers and terminal units. Okay, basically SCADA is a combination of telemetry unit and data acquisition system. So, and SCADA system gathers the data. Okay, it gathers the data or information from various processes. It actually takes the data from that process or gathers the data and send it to the centrally placed site or a server unit where analysis of data takes place, and according to the analysis, control action will be taken by the supervisor. Okay, SCADA system takes the data from that particular process and means it acquires the data and send it to the main server. Okay, the main terminal. In that terminal in that main server, process all the action required is taken on that server, and then it is passed to the main control device. Okay, the data displayed in a well organized manner by using a simple programming tool. So it is actually controlled through a programming tool. Okay, a SCADA is nothing but the software which includes various GUI. What is GUI? GUI is a geographical user interface. Forms or a display on which users can create a different process, and this process can be linked with the controlling hardware like PLC. Okay, so PLC is nothing but a controller, right? So SCADA actually controls the process with the help of PLC or other controllers. Okay, not only the PLC, there are other controllers also. Okay, communication between controller unit and the SCADA tool can be done through many communication media like Ethernet. In that Ethernet, it is LAN and WAN, or a serial communication. Serial communication is provided through RS-232 communication for a short distance. Okay, or a serial for a short distance. Today, wireless communication can be incorporated for a purpose of motor and control. So wireless communication is also used for purpose of motor control. Okay, the SCADA system may include field interfacing device for data connectivity such as RTUs, remote terminal units, or simply PLC. Okay, so interfacing devices, there are many devices which are interfaced together. What is interfacing? Why we need interfacing? Interfacing through which we can transport the data, okay, or we can develop a connectivity such as RTUs, remote terminal, or simply PLC for interfacing between SCADA and many field or process input devices such as sensors, switches, and output devices like solenoid valve, motor, and or actuators. The centralized SCADA system, basically it is the server or a computer system referred as a master terminal unit or a master station. Okay, so basically SCADA is it is also known as MTU, means it is a master terminal unit. It actually controls all the process. It is basically a computer. Okay, next one is the HMI. HMI is the human machine interface. Previously it is also known as MMI, that is man machine interface, which are used to interface between SCADA server, that is MTU, or centralized host unit, and the operator. Okay, it is used for SCADA server. It actually interfaces the SCADA server and the operator, or a person who monitors and controls the remotely placed devices. So this is the introduction part. Okay, now we will look what is the definition of the SCADA. So basically the SCADA is a device. It is a device with a software. Okay, software means it is a software based tool or application program includes, okay, GUI for monitor and control the process. Okay, it has a GUI for monitoring and controlling the process. A collection of data in a real time. So it is the main part. Collection of data in a real time. At that particular process, at that instant, the running data should be collected by this system, okay, in real time mode from various remote locations or a site in order to control the equipment. In order to control the equipment, we should gather that real time data and condition based on logical algorithm burned in the controller. Okay, based on the algorithm or programming in the controller, we should collect that data. Okay, so this is the basic definition of SCADA. Okay, so I think in this video with the introduction and definition, it is sufficient for today's lecture, because the further videos might be lengthy, and some more complicated parts will be included, like all the architecture part, right? It's operator, who is the operator and how it is operating, HMI and MMI in detail, MTU, master terminal unit, communication methods. We will look all the communication method in detail next, and then RTU. Okay, RTU, then a block diagram of SCADA with MTU or RTU, how actually it is shown. Different SCADA communications, how communication is done with the help of block diagram. Communication architecture, okay, master slave configuration of SCADA. Different communication topologies, in that star topology is there, ring topology is there, multi-drop tapped topology is there. I will explain all these points. Okay, so thank you for watching the video.